As a result of contracting ME, I developed some severe cognitive or neurological and physical problems. Some of the neurological problems are at times an inability to form thoughts, words and sentences, an inability to retrieve the correct word from memory. I might say I'd like to go to Eltham when I meant I want to go to Epping. I have an inability at times to recognise words on a page. I could tell you that they were words, but I couldn't tell you what they said. So I've lost at times an inability to read. And I've also lost an inability to recognise grammatical errors and omissions, both in my speech and in written form. I have difficulties with concentration. I have difficulty being able to screen out information. So, for example, if I'm reading a line in a book, I can't just focus on that line. I see every word on that page simultaneously, which is totally overwhelming. I've also lost the ability at times to screen out light, sound and movement. And when they come simultaneously and together, again I get completely overwhelmed and it makes me extraordinarily ill. I have had difficulty judging space and distance. I walk into things, and when I drive I've taken out the sides of parked cars. I have difficulty retaining short-term memory. Again, when I read, I can't tell you what I've read because it doesn't encode in short-term memory. If somebody's talking to me, I have difficulty at times hearing what they've said. All I will hear is noise because again it doesn't encode and stick in short-term memory. Or I've had occasions where I've walked down the street and have had no idea on how to get home. I also have problems with doing simple mathematics, with speech delays and general speech. I have severe cluster headaches, which are more severe than migraines. They're almost like a meningitis type headache that are unresponsive to medication. I have petit-mal seizure activity and episodes where I lose periods of time. And I get confused, and I might experience phantom smells and auditory hallucinations. And I've also suffered from brain fog and vertigo, and I have episodes where I lose consciousness. So there's some of the cognitive difficulties that I experience with this illness. I also have a long list of physical symptoms and abnormalities. And they manifest at times in like an inability to breathe, to sit up, to stand, to walk unaided, to eat and swallow and digest food, an inability to hold things in my hands because of a loss of muscle strength and general weakness, an inability to see and hear, and an inability to get restful sleep. So with these particular manifestations, as I said, there's a long list of them, but essentially nearly every system in my body has been affected by ME. I have disruptions to my autonomic nervous system, to my heart, to my gastrointestinal system, and to my immune system. Nearly every system has been affected by this illness. So as a result of that, I'm largely bedbound a lot of the time and housebound. And the nature of ME is such, and that with these symptoms, they fluctuate, and they do so from moment to moment, hour to hour, and day to day in terms of their number, frequency and severity. So you live in a state of uncertainty and essentially with a body that you can't rely on.